And good evening everyone who is watching the stream of VOD, Arrives on Air, and welcome to my short stream today. A little bit of GeoGuessr because of that. So let's just not waste our time. I've kind of been a bit busy, got some side hustle to do. Today has been it's been like a pretty long day with an early start. Not long day, but with an early start, and well, I managed to do some things. Okay, that's interesting. What's that? Semper Fi? Semper Fidelis? Yeah, by the look of it. So, and because the day has been like that, and actually I'm going to be a little bit busy, just next couple days, maybe more a little bit, but got to use every opportunity to make some money. Okay, this direction I do not like. It feels like we are leaving the place. Though, oh, no. Oh, yeah. No, hard to tell. So we went in this direction. What if we go here? So just got to be busy because of simply trying to make some money. Cool. Rehabilitation and Wellness Center. But where? What's this place? Okay, this looks like a highway. UP? What's UP? North? No? This looks like something familiar. So this is like, what? Adopt a highway. What are you? What? It looks like something. Escanaba. Upstate Fair. Waterfront. Northern Machine in Repair. Northern. Okay. It's kind of feels like the state should be somewhere here. Okay, let's go in that direction. Stop. There was something green that I missed. Bay College. So it's some sort of a bay. If it's north and it's a waterfront, then would it be somewhere around like the Great Lakes? Riverside service. Doesn't really look like it gets really cold here. Okay, we have some big signs ahead. East north market. So, and the things are going just even more insane. Downtown Escanaba. Cool. The airport is in that direction. That's a utility. Oh, crap, disappeared. Oh boy, that's very specific for some state. What's this then? Can I get closer to this one? Lake. Morgan? What was that? Downtown Escanaba. Lighthouse. Escanaba looks pretty big, I would say. Nuts and dentistry. These are some pretty northern names, I would say. Okay, there's a lot of stuff going. Oh, okay, that's like something big, but seems to be commercial. Downtown, indeed it is. Wait, what are you policing here? Crap. But yeah, the architecture, everything, it looks more like somewhere in the stop. Here we have it. I thought about actually Great Lakes. So we are in Escanaba, Michigan. St. Ignace was mentioned, I think, and Marquette, but here it is. Is it still Michigan? Yeah, it's still Michigan there. Okay, here we go. So is this the main street? This is horizontal. This one's called Ludington. Yeah, it's this one. Concon Buffet. We passed that one. So, and I think we spawned here, Willow Creek. It turns here, and it was the end of everything. Let's see. Yeah. There's a turn and a bridge. That's not really on the map. And this is the fifth. Yep. Here we go. Utility van saved us, as they usually do. Okay. What do you look like? Indonesia. Let's see. Or the neighbors, the Philippines. Indonesia. Okay. Kabupaten Luma. Oh god. So this is the school, SDN. Kabupaten Bengkulu Province. Did we just get the province? You never get the province. I mean, I'm not seeing Bengkulu anywhere. Though it sure sounds like a province in here. Here it is. A small one. Seluma. Simidan Seluma. Wow, this sign actually got us pretty much, gave us pretty much everything. Simidan Seluma. Doesn't mean they would be on the map. They might not be anywhere on the map. The maps are like, it seems like the maps of some countries are really bad on, for some reason, on Google. Okay, we have the province. That's cool. Semidan, Siluma. Okay, let's keep going. What if we find something else? Though the place looks pretty much super rural. Away from everything. The road's good though. The road's good, so... But it's not like you can see a lot of roads on the map in Bengkulu. If we get to some other one... Some commercial here. Okay, this is... I'm skipping just this. But they have addresses, all of them. Semidan. Nantiagun, Kisman Semidan. Semidan Alas. Kabupaten Siluma. Okay, there's a regency and like sub-regency or sub-region or district. Regency and district. But those things are simply not on Google Maps. Oops, we have a problem. Okay, if I continue pushing it, it might actually crash. There is a problem with the imagery, with imagery stitching here. It does not crash like crash. It would just send me back. Yeah. Yeah. Okay, in this direction I cannot go. Sad. Let's go in this then. Oh. Immediately something started to happen. So we have things that we have the names that we cannot see on the map. What to do? Just keep going, I guess. The road's getting worse though. Or did we get another like string of images? Okay. Another village. Yeah, the imagery is a little bit not stitched properly. Throws me back and forth slightly. Siluma. Bengkulu. Siluma Bengkulu. That I cannot just see in Bengkulu. At least without deep magnification. So on this level of magnification, Bengkulu is not that big. And actually zooming in doesn't even give me anything. I know, give something. Some things actually tend to disappear even. Yeah, cool. So Bengkulu is not that big. So if you don't find it, then we just put it somewhere close to this place, to the capital. Why does it even... Yeah. So half of the things are not on the map. More than half, I think. It's like children on these bikes. I think they look like children. Pum, 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 pum. They seem to be just following the Google Street View car here. So of course, hey, they disappeared. I'm not sure if I'm moving in the right direction. The road changes directions like insane. Well, they are gone for sure, so I'm not moving back. So the road keeps changing direction. And with that, yeah, I'm not even able to tell if there's a direction. It'd be moving it and general overall. Okay, we found a piece of the road without any villages here. Okay, so the things we saw on the first sign we found like on the first minute, I think. Yeah, we couldn't find them on the map, which is annoying, but happens. So in Indonesia, half of the time you would need more than 10 minutes for a perfect 5k guess. 5k. I can, and I will put it somewhere next to the capital of the province, but that's like pretty much a dart throw. We are not in the mountains. That's the only thing. So let's see where we are. Not that far away. Yeah. Siluma was here. That's the school. And the roads, yeah, cool, amazing. So maybe we would have a chance to get to this one. It's all Siluma. But on the map, it's like Padjar Boilan. This is Siluma. And I didn't see anything here. We have Siluma. There's like a ton of Silumas here. So usually they would be named the schools. These are schools. S means secularizing. Uh, uh, they would be named after a nearby like town. But nothing here seems to be named after Padjar Boyalan, whatever it means. Bengkulu, Selatan. So anything like related to Siluma? Not really. Ah no, here we have Siluma. I didn't see that. So it's all like Siluma Regency, I think. I think it's Regency. And these rural schools, they are like a Regency thing. Mm. Haven't been to these places in a while. Jordan? I'm not recognizing the flag. Okay, let's see what it is. Maybe like one of the new ones. Well, doesn't look like a man, to be honest. Oops. And we are in the desert, and for some reason not even on the road. Can we go to... I can see a highway over there. No. There's like mansions, but they are surrounded by nothing. Okay, I can see some asphalt. And oh, here we go. That's better. I'm not recognizing this. So is this something new? Yeah, cannot read the sign. It just teleports me away. But there is a sign, definitely. So interesting place in the desert. That's 100% not Tunisia. 100% not it. They're speaking English here. Oh, we have some signs. Is this really Jordan? Private road. Thank you. That's helpful as hell. Archaeological park. Shmirbad and Garziz. Well, looks like, yeah, okay. Let's get to this big sign. Marbat, Takach, Salalach. No, it's something else. Salalach, though, sounds familiar. Doesn't look like Qatar. It looks like... Doesn't look like... that's not United Arab Emirates at all. Oh, it's Amman, Salalach. Takach. Marbat. Mirbat or Marbat. So we are somewhere between here and there. And what's on this sign? Ain Razat Al San. We're going north. Yep, okay. Sorta kinda should be somewhere here. but I'm not just seeing anything. Okay, this sign. Got this. Al-Balid. Mirbat 60 kilometers south. So 60 kilometers south, so can be like here somewhere. Derbat, Takach, Hosh Takach, 20 kilometers. Ain Humran, 14 kilometers. So we are closer to Takach. Ain Garzis, Al-Balid. So here we have a lot of names here that we cannot read. So only Takach I could see in Mirbat. Derbat, 29 kilometers. Interesting, that's not Salalah. Confusing. Mirbat 60 kilometers away. Feels like we're somewhere here. Ain Razat and Alsan. That would be too far. Cannot even see the roads properly here. So Takach 20 kilometers. We are around somewhere around here. And I would say, yeah, not going to be able to read it, all this stuff. Zeke, and then park. Okay. I'm just putting it somewhere here. We have roads here, though they're not highways. And I was in this place. Salalah. Okay, could have actually guessed it. Just by the size of the houses that all look like unfinished mansions. Okay. Lost 40 points in Qatar. Oh boy, hello there. Cooperativa. Okay. Can we extract anything from here? Maybe we don't need to. Arequipa Pinaya. Arequipa. That's Arequipa. And sort of kind of southwest. Aguas Termales. Next to some Aguas Termales. Arequipa, and the other one was, let's see again. Pinaya, yeah. Okay, maybe finding Pinaya like that would be a stretch. But at least we can try. So should we go to Arequipa? It's like proper desert here. Proper desert with some lakes. And some, I don't know, swamps, marshlands. Yeah. That signs means dangerous turn. There's a lot of small one. Canyuma. Did I see Canyuma here somewhere? So was it like Kamata? Well, as close as it gets. La Jolla, La Jolla, La Jolla. Okay, probably a little bit too small. Well, the Puente. Patea, is it Puente? Canyuma. Okay. Has to be like big, pretty big. So do we have things that are big here? At least to some degree. That's like in the mountains, and we are not really in the mountains. So, of course, Arequipa is a Peruanian thing. It's a thing in Peru. But what if? What if it's not? The truck looked like, though, like it was pretty much, yeah, Peruanian. Well, we have some mountains in the north. That's kinda pretty much anywhere here. I think we should still stay somewhere around the province at least for Arequipa. But who knows? Actually, maybe we are in the like some neighboring province. Altamirador Languiles. There was something like that. Yep. Laguna Lagunias. Canyuma. We got it. And this is our turn. The bridge wasn't that far. Pinaya. Yep. Okay, we got this. Yep. Like here. Okay, Peru in 10 minutes. That's an achievement. Huh. It's like water here. Huh. This looks like Tunisia. It's less yellow, more like white, and with a little bit of blue. White and blue, probably it's like it's a trope for Greece, but it happens just around Mediterranean. Okay, let's see if I'm right. Bonde, something like that if it's French. Mini market. Full time. Université de Sfax. Are we in Sfax? So university. Seeing the university. Military University Hospital. Okay, that's like one of the faculties, maybe not even. Huh. Faculté de droit or something like that. Are we like here? Because the road full time. Yep. We're currently at full time. Yep, and there's two roads here. Sidi Mansour Road, and then in parallel there goes one. So, and we spawned somewhere around here, I think. That's a big opening that goes to the beach. Right? Right. And then there's sort of an opening on the other side. And there is a road next. There's a building here, though I cannot see that. Interesting things. We are on that sign. Yeah, this looks like it got destroyed. Okay, there's not a lot of businesses around. If you're like here, let's see what we find first. If you find anything at all. Some garage. Something. That's not a garage. Telecommunications. Publitel. Definitely I'm not seeing these cafes here, so it's more like this. That's like a store of sorts. HM, and then some workshop, and here we have, I think, a mosque. The first one. So it's this one then. So I will like here. We're somewhere on this road. So this is this mosque, I think. So that was quite a way. Okay, let's go back. It's just a road, or maybe not even a road. That's a driveway, or is it? Well, it's both is possible. And here we have a road here. So if you count this, there's no buildings here though. So is it this one? No. We're super close to the water here. We're somewhere like here. Crap, how to figure that out? Did we turn? Yeah, we are turning slightly. Sinbad Festival Hall. Are you this one? Because there is definitely some festivities here. This would be like, well, not really this one. Or this one here. No, we are somewhere here. We cannot be that far. Is the road going in the right direction? Northeast, it is. Well, okay, looks more like this one, but no buildings here. Or this one. Okay, do we make like a serious turn? No, we are not making a serious turn. I cannot see that. That's the most tower, so we're not turning really that much. So I think we are here. Where's that mosque? Here it is. Like here. Or even here, maybe. No, that would be too close. So somewhere here, I'm not sure where exactly. So maybe here. Okay, let's put it there. So just thanks to the sign telling us in French that there was a faculty of the University of Westfax, and we couldn't read which faculty, but we figured that out just by the fact that it was in that University of Westfax. So the results are in, and they are not bad, especially considering how tired I am and pretty diverse today. We didn't get a lot of Europe. We got some Asia. No Europe, no Russia, no like Middle East. No, this would be kind of Middle East, I think. So okay, pretty diverse. And we got almost not 5k, we got 3 5ks and one smaller mistake and one larger mistake because it was a dart throw. Okay, number one was a little bit of the states, and I was looking at the Great Lakes, and I was absolutely right. I like everything looked like it would be it wouldn't be south, it wouldn't be east. So then they were mentioning north, and then even like some plumbing / heating companies there offering their services. So, and then things called riverside, things like waterfront and whatnot, having like waterfront something. And I like was absolutely right that it was around the Great Lakes, place called Escanaba in Michigan. So it's kind of like, for me, Michigan's here, and about this place I kind of think it's like Wisconsin, but no, it's all Michigan on this side of the lake too. So, and we got saved again by a utility truck that was that mentioned the state, the name of the city, and not just the name of the town, city, whatever. This one was a dart throw at the Bengkulu province. We got super early, we got our exact location, but besides just the Bengkulu province, we couldn't find anything because guess what? This is like, I think, Seluma, the Regency or district, and you cannot see it on the map without magnifying. So, and I couldn't find any other toponyms there. Number 3 was almost 5k in Amman, and I got super confused at first but I suspected that it would be something like Oman because didn't look like anything. Some Middle Eastern country speaking Arabic language. So the only thing I didn't figure out that we were actually in Salalah. I thought we were outside of it. Don't know the distances in Amman. Number 4 was a little bit of Peru. Haven't had Peru in a pretty long time. The first thing we got after we spawned, we got assigned to Arequipa, so that kind of sent us to this place on the map. And then I spent quite some time browsing around, and we found a mention of Lagunias. Lagunias, yeah. And the rest was just not a problem because this big body of water, lake, I guess, we saw on the, well, around us pretty much. So, and that's the turn we spawned, the white junction we spawned at. And number 5 was a little bit of Tunisia. So again, that was just as facts, and it was like the road next to the ocean, or to the sea. It's a Mediterranean. So it was super, not super, but it was easy. So we got lucky here. Thank you very much for watching, everybody. So YouTube people, thank you for watching on YouTube. I keep saying that I'm not good at reading my YouTube chat, but I forgot to tell you it in the beginning. Nobody wrote anything, so that's good. But I've been kind of missing my YouTube chat messages lately. So thank you for watching on YouTube. Leave a like if you like this video. It's not a bad run. Wish I could guess Indonesia for a little bit longer. And subscribe for more, Twitch people. There's not a lot of us tonight, so let's see who we can rate, if we can rate anybody. Oh yeah, let's go and say hi to Mr. Karen, who is playing DZ. And again, he is playing DZ in his way. When he creates, I wouldn't call it characters, but sort of kind of ideas of characters he would play. So, and the goals those characters would need to achieve. So everything's tracked. And yeah, pretty much. So I will see you all tomorrow. That's it for tonight. Goodbye and good night.
Might be it.